Regeneration International is a new global network that is dedicated to moving organic agriculture, food farming, and land use to the next stage, which is regenerative or organic 3.0. The basic idea is that we not only have to stop putting greenhouse gas pollution into the atmosphere, we need to start drawing down 100 billion tons or more of carbon that's already in the atmosphere. We need several billion conscious consumers across the world to join up in solidarity with the producers to make sure that we stop buying what we call degenerate food. That is, food that's degenerating the climate, the soil, public health, social relations, and so on. Every time we pull out our wallet as consumers and buy a food product or buy a clothing product or buy a fiber product, we're casting our vote for either regeneration or further degeneration. For the first time in the history of these climate summits, agriculture and land use were put on the agenda in a serious way. Over 50 countries have now signed on to the French proposal, the 4 for 1,000 proposition, which says that we should start paying farmers and ranchers around the world for using regenerative methods, and we should stop subsidizing destructive industrial food and farming and ranching practices. Our job in 2016, which the UN has aptly designated as the International Year of Biodiversity, has got to be let's spread the message of regeneration. That's the most important. But second of all, in the countries that have already endorsed regeneration as part of their climate plans, let's get the farm groups together, let's get the consumer groups together, let's get the environmental groups, the animal rights groups, the church and faith-based groups, the economic justice groups, and let's put pressure in the marketplace, let's put pressure on elected public officials, let's drive this regeneration dynamic as quickly as we can, because we need 2 billion acres of farmland and rangeland globally to come under holistic management, regenerative management, as soon as possible. The quicker we scale this up, the less disastrous will be the consequences of what we've already put up into the atmosphere. There's no time to lose, but let's make sure that we project hope and not despair to the grassroots, and let's make sure that everyone realizes that each and every one of us has a role to play in this regeneration of our global commons, the planet Earth.